led by head coach Josh Schutlak. Number 4, senior Giovanna. Number 12, senior Maria Powell. Number 19, sophomore Isabella Costanzo. Number 23, senior Olivia. And number 28, freshman Alyssa. Now, let's introduce the starting lineup for this year's number 1 seed, Moore Catholic High School, led by head coach Gene Henderson. Number 0, Emma Bruno-Dunn. Number 1, senior Alyssa Ragona. Number 14, senior Felci. Number 30, senior Mackenzie Felci. And number 33, senior Costanzo. At this time, we kindly ask that everyone please rise and give your attention to our nation's flag as Rebecca Quilla sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged dragon, the bold bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I'm good, how are you?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final game of the Staten Island Borough President's Girls Cup. We have tonight Moore Catholic against St. Joseph Hill. I'm sorry, I did it again. I do that every year. St. Joseph by the Sea and Moore Catholic. It's the final game. It's going to be a really, really good game according to how they've been playing the past couple of nights. Maria Esposito, and I'm at Community Media of Staten Island, and we are here filming this live. You can catch us on channel 34, Verizon, 34 Spectrum, and all the streaming devices. tonight's games are going to be announced by Christina Rubin, Gabby Rubin, and Liz Blanchard. And the three of them are here with us right now, and we're going to be turning it over to them.
Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. We're excited to be back here for the championship game, C versus Moore. Big game here, expecting a lot of intensity, and I'm excited about it.
What's up, everybody? It's Christina, and Liz is joining us today, too. We missed you the other day.
Yes, I was busy in the wild west of CYO basketball. But yeah, this is a great matchup. It's the 1 and 2 seed, which is nice to see that, you know, the committee kind of works hard to get which team kind of like, you know, when they're doing the rankings, when they're doing all this, and it's great. We have C coming in at 10 and 7, Moore at 13 and 2. They play in different divisions. C definitely plays in a more competitive division, so the 7 losses are not against, you know, weaker competition by any stretch. And Moore plays up when they have non-league games. They sometimes play the teams that are in C's division. You know, they both have height, they both have a lot of speed, like to run, like to play a lot of man-to-man. So, and two coaches that know the game inside and out, great X's and O's guys with Gene and Josh. So, looking for a great game.
Righty, here we go.
The girls don't play each other during the season, so this is definitely a matchup that they want for bragging rights on Staten Island.
All right, and we are underway here at Petrides. Moore is going to win the tap. You know, we kind of talked about it last time when we were watching C, but C is so fast, they want to get out and run. And one thing that Moore has to do is they have to get back on defense.
Yeah, and they also have to make sure they're not adhering to the pressure. Like, they need to stay calm, stay poised. Last year, I think C's defense really got to them. And they just seem to take their time and get some good shots. And we are headed down, C with the ball. Olivia pushing hard, and she's going right to the hoop, but that one could not connect. And we're going back down by Emma Bruno.
She's going to take it herself. She's going to draw the fouls. She is going to the
She's going to the foul line. That was nice. She, instead of just kind of avoiding the contact, she went right into it because the defense was also moving with her, so she knew she'd get to the foul line. As long as you go up strong and you don't change your shot, you're going to get to the foul line.
Yep, and her, when the ball is in her left hand, is dangerous. You know she's running full speed. She's going to the hoop. And she knocks down the first free throw. And she knocks down the second one.
All right, let's see what Moore's in. It looks like they're playing a man. Like you said earlier, both teams are probably going to be in a man-to-man.
Yeah, they know that both teams like outside shots, so they're going to try to push them out further to start their offense a little further out with a lot of help defense underneath.
And what a block.
Yeah, Mackenzie Felci, she's 6'2". She gets about 3 blocks a game for Moore.
I mean, but that was a great drive by Olivia and a kick. So
Yeah.
Olivia is definitely looking to be aggressive so far.
Well, when you have the tall players, too, you know that they like to block. So if you get them off their feet, you can get the foul. So a shot fake, it goes a long way against a taller player that's used to just blocking everybody.
And C's ball down low.
It's a three-point shot.
It was a great box out by
Box
Mackenzie.
And Emma, the ball is in her left hand. She might go all the way. Nope. She's going to slow it up. And a big shot. A big shot by
Allie Felci.
Allie Felci.
Yeah,
So on one end, we have her sister making a block. On the other end, the other one shooting a three.
Yeah, and I think Allie's kind of developed more of an outside game as she's gotten older. You know, when you come in tall from 8th grade, everybody's just like, you're a forward, you're a center. But every year she's worked on more shooting range and deeper shooting range. And when you're a senior, you know you shoot and play with a lot more confidence.
Absolutely.
Strong take.
I think she got picked up that foul, Allie.
Isabella Castania.
14. Allie Felci.
Foul is on number 14.
And that's going to be a key to this game is if foul trouble for these teams.
To the line, 2 shots.
Yeah, it is because C is aggressive. They're going to look to drive, so they have to be smart. And Isabella does not connect on the first one.
Good box out. Good box out by Moore.
Great box out. And Moore is off to the races. Oh, that was a foul. All right.
Yeah, that's not a foul that Coach
Definitely
Josh is wants
not.
at half court.
Yeah.
And kind
Definitely
of
not.
debatable.
Also
I mean, it
debatable.
slowed down the ball. It slowed down the ball.
I thought it was a great play, to be honest, but they did call a foul. I would like to see them let them play that.
I think he didn't want the foul call. I don't think he minded the play. I think he was upset about the call. He didn't think it was the right call.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But also, Emma's got to get the ball up. She was holding on to it a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was going to shoot that one.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, they got to get the ball to Mackenzie. She's posting up big, and she's got a mismatch right now, and she knows it.
Yeah.
And she had great position on that one. You gotta trust your bigs on that. Give them the ball.
Yeah. Well, I always tell the kids that, the younger kids, sometimes the guards can't see you, but they can hear you. So you have to call for it because for whatever reason, they have somebody in their face. C has a lot of length in their positioning on the guard spots. Great pass.
Wow, great play.
That was just a nice out of bounds play.
Yeah, they executed that. That
You can tell that's something they're running all the time in practice that Gene is really focused on. That was perfect.
He has a lot of side out of bounds plays. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is too. Now that in the fourth quarter, with the girls being able to advance the ball, every coach has to have a couple of side out of bounds plays that the kids have to be able to execute.
And the score is 7-0 now. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and we got ourselves a game here. We need C to answer to this right now.
C can put up points real quick, real fast.
They can. It's too early for Moore to get excited at all.
Yeah.
This lead is nothing, and the game can change at any second.
Oh, that's basketball.
There we go.
I was just saying, the way that they shoot.
Yeah.
Big shot by Isabella.
They needed that shot. It's been almost 3-4 minutes without a score. That's really unlike C, but
They just didn't even take a lot of shots.
No, they haven't. That might have been their first three-point shot.
Yeah.
And that's what they're good at.
Yeah. I'm going to call the travel.
And the ref is going to call a travel on that one. I don't know. You guys.
She had people hanging on her, but
she did.
She walked at the end, so it would have went either way. But I don't think they knew who to call a foul on because she was trapped.
True.
And when you're 3-on-1, they'll call the walk.
And
nice
big steal.
There.
And Alyssa Ragona has been a hidden gem for this team, doing the dirty work.
Yeah, she does all the things that don't show up on a stat sheet.
Absolutely.
She'll set the screens. She'll box somebody out. She'll get her hands in a passing lane.
And I'm excited to hear she'll be going to play at Pace University, where me and Christina played. Mm-hmm. So that's fun. Keep the tradition
Pace
alive.
with all their Staten Island connections.
I know.
They love. I don't know.
Coach Carey loves
Coach
Staten
Carey,
Island. Always.
yeah, she has to
She
always
says
have.
Staten Island girls are tough. She likes Staten Island girls.
I think this is their longest stretch without a Staten Islander on their roster. The last 4 years, they've always had since
there is someone on the
90s.
roster.
There is somebody on the roster. Who is it right now?
The girl that you trained.
Ashley?
No, she's not.
Ashley?
She graduated.
She graduated.
Oh, she graduated.
Yeah, Ashley was, but this is their longest stretch.
They always have. She always has a Staten Island
Yeah.
girl. She could say what she wants about us.
We drive her
she
crazy,
keeps
but she
recruiting
keeps recruiting us.
She does.
And a big
go.
three by Giovanna.
And just like
Grima.
that, she's down by one. That's why if you are more, you can't get excited. Let's see if we could answer here on.
Nope, great defense on that one, because you know when Emma's going with her left hand strong, she's hard to guard. And Olivia down with the ball. Great move.
You know she's going to be aggressive.
Slicing through defense, and that foul's going to be on
Emma, probably. Emma Costanzo.
And she's not happy about that call, but that's another call I also think could have went either way. Like
She was in the right
slapped her.
spot. She shouldn't put her hand down.
She slapped her
Did
arm.
she?
Yeah.
No.
She was in the perfect spot.
See, that's up with you and your hands.
That's what I do.
You just can't put your hand down.
I would definitely fight that call.
You can't fight the call. You can't fight the refs. What are you going to do?
I would try.
No, she was in the right spot. She just couldn't put her hand down. She just has to keep it straight or up. But
And Olivia knocks down the first free throw.
She smacked her hand pretty hard.
smack heard around the world.
Are you triggered from all the times that I blocked you? Triggered.
And Olivia puts C on top with a point. She's the senior captain. She wants this game.
And C is up by 1 now.
Great rebound by
Great.
Ragona.
Ragona really is everywhere.
Wow.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Nice reverse by Emma Costanzo.
That was just all because of a rebound. Rebounds are so important.
Emma really brings that toughness every game. Her shots may not always go in, but you know she's going to bring that level of intensity, and that's important.
Yeah, she's involved in every play for them. She's been on the team for 4 years. She knows what Coach Jean wants. She's the coach on the court. She's got good court sense.
Great drive. Emma's going to go to the line here.
And on that drive, I mean, what Emma did, Emma went hard to the basket, but it was really smart for Bruno-Dunn to stay left because she dragged her defender, which gave Emma the opportunity to keep it a one-on-one. So, I mean, spacing is so important. And you see that even when we say, like, Ragona does a lot of quiet things. She spaces to the corner and drags a defender, and that gives them the lane so often. Mm-hmm. So things that people don't even realize. Kids are making a difference on the court.
And Emma's going to knock down the first free throw here. I mean, you see she's fearless. Like, she goes right into the contact. If you're guarding her and she's coming down, you got to make sure your feet are planted.
When you're the youngest of 4, you're tough.
Yeah, that's true, actually. You got to
And I know, and I played with China my whole life. China was always tough, always super strong.
Yeah, so.
And a great move by Tegan, and she's going to
go
go
into
to
your
the line.
sister's closet and take a T-shirt. You're going to get tough.
That would be nice if all my sisters would take my T-shirts. I got bullied.
But that's why you were tough.
That's why you're tough now.
And Tegan has come in and really done a lot as a freshman, using her size. And that one was definitely a foul. Like, that was clear. That one was clear.
We have the kids and the fans doing the trend. What's the trend? You'll hear the trend.
And Olivia with the rebound, and she's looking to push.
Tegan is fast. She just got back down the court really quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, she's doing really good for, and great cut by Emma.
She comes into the game and she brings a lot of energy right away, like her size alone.
Yeah. I mean, and only a freshman, that's great.
Yeah.
Like, these
And
are
that's
big
the one
games
thing
for
C has
freshmen.
not had in years is an inside presence.
And
Really.
another three by Isabella Castania.
Yeah, that quieted the Moore side real quick.
It did, yeah.
The crowd is very into it. And a turnover by Olivia. And C is looking to push here.
Olivia had the right idea because Mackenzie was flashing, but it's just either a quicker pass or maybe even the bounce pass. Because C has a lot of length.
And Moore here is thinks that this should have been a travel, but I didn't see one from my end. But
Well, the thing is, C is so fast, and they need to do a better job of getting in front of them because they're going to drive every single time. They need to tighten up their defense.
Yeah, so if C sees the slightest of light in the lane, they go.
They have to, Moore has to talk more. I mean, on that screen, it's either they're going to switch or she has to get through it better.
Right.
And
They're
Maria
just gonna keep
O'Connell will
driving.
knock down the first free throw here.
Maria's been on the team for 4 years. She's been has a nagging knee injury this year, but she plays huge minutes. She's heading over Division II. Caldwell on a basketball scholarship.
for her.
She's a really nice player for them.
A great move. I don't know if many people noticed that move. That's a specific move taught by Rocky. We were all trained by Rocky. And a great block there.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, so for all the kids, there's so many of them now, like the trainers are the way to go, but you have to make sure that you're going to learn, if you're paying, you have to learn what's going to incorporate into your team's game. Not,
Absolutely.
so if you know of you're driving the basket, and that's great to learn that kind of move. Because so many kids will go, and they're learning something that's not pertaining to maybe their particular game style right now. It's all right to improve, but during the season, you want it to really enhance your team play.
Absolutely. It has to coordinate. Otherwise, it can't just be one-on-one basketball.
Yeah, work on the individual stuff in the off season and come back with a different skill, definitely. But during the season.
And a driving kick by Maria.
Yeah.
She's going baseline, and she is out of bounds.
Her out. Yeah.
That was good defense.
That was great defense. I tell my kids all the time, when you can get somebody baseline, you're adding defenders to the game. Baseline and half court, you're adding defenders. So, more, I don't know if they should hold for one, because then they have to go into the quarter up. 35 seconds. Take their time, run the offense. That's not what they wanted.
Steal here. And Maria's going to take the pull-up jumper, and she's going to knock it down.
Yeah.
And now C is up by 1 with 24 seconds left. Oh, Olivia got herself trapped.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want if you're C, to go right over to the half court and get them trapped right in the corner.
Yeah, you had two defenders. We just said that. The left and the center.
Exactly what she wants.
Yeah. Yeah, that was some mental mistakes for Moore in the last 10 seconds. So now they're not going into the quarter up.
Yeah. It could have been very different if they just
held the ball. And they had to break the press.
Yeah.
Like, that was their issue. I think if they broke it, they would have held it. And now C is going to be patient, work the ball around. Now you hear the bench calling it down. Good take.
Oh,
great rebound.
Someone got lazy right there at the end and didn't box out.
I was just going to say that was probably one of the few times they didn't box out that quarter, and it cost them. And Goldstein went up with the
slip up for 1
weak side
second.
rebound.
All right, so we're ending this quarter 18-15. C is up by 3 points.
And really quickly, because I feel like we're going to want to talk so much about the game that we're going to forget to say our sponsors, so let's say them now when we have a second.
Go ahead.
We're thankful for all the sponsors of the tournament. Obviously, Borough President Vito Fasella puts this together, and it's jam-packed today. It's a nice cold Saturday where everyone is here, and we thank him. Tunnel to Towers, which Pace every year runs in it. It's a Staten Island event. Jimmy Max, Ferentino Fuel Corporation, Richmond University Medical Center, the D'Elia Brothers, Michael Dana Dentist, Next Level Basketball Training, the Warren Jakes Committee, UAU, United Activities Unlimited, Fidelis Investor, the Mac Estates Real Estate Broker, Team 3 Screen Printing, Richard Willis Memorial 3-on-3, Sledgehammer Landscaping and Construction Company. So we really want to thank them to help get this together for the girls. Before the game, there was a couple of CYO teams. They gave them little gift bags. It's just something to kind of bring the Staten Island community together, because we know once you're on the court, it gets very competitive. But at the end of the day, we're all cheering for each other. And once you leave Staten Island, everybody else in Staten Island is your biggest fan.
100%. Oh. What was the call?
How many fouls is that on Emma now?
She has 2. Pretty sure she has 2 fouls.
That's a big deal. That was a big foul. Can't really afford that right now.
That was a strange call. He said she jammed into her when she set the screen.
That looked like an offensive foul.
But
I thought like the defense kind of hit into her, but
great pass.
That was a great drive.
Yeah, great drive by
Goldstein. She drew the defender in, and then she dished it off. But without taking that extra dribble, she wouldn't have drew the defender, and her teammate wouldn't have been open.
Oh, big shot. Big shot with the hand right in the face on that one.
That was Barbato. She averages 10 points a game from them. She's a senior. She wants it.
And Olivia doing what Olivia does. She just makes it look so easy to drive to the hoop. She's so fast.
I was going to say, you know what she's very good at is changing her speed.
Yeah.
She starts out slow, like almost like does a little stutter step, and then catches them to stand up a little. And if you can get that defender to stand, you blast by them.
That's exactly
And C
what we
looking to
talked about last
push.
time.
And
Good
didn't
defense.
connect, but that's C's game. When the C is pushing like that, that's when they're the best.
Yeah, Josh will take that because you're forcing the kids to run down, and then you know what? They'll make the next one.
I mean, yeah, that was an aggressive foul. I mean, it's sending a message. Like, we're ready, we're here. We're going to play tough.
That is our first, team's first.
They spread the court, try to give this player space.
Nice move. Late foul, but they did call a foul.
And Olivia Bruno will be going to the line for 2.
One thing about watching Olivia over these last couple of years, just at St. Charles and in high school, is she is aggressive and she wants to score the ball, and she will score the ball.
You know, that was a great tape. And again, so many young kids avoid the contact. She was all about making contact, and that's why she's on the foul line. If you take that shot as like a fade, you're running back on defense.
Yep.
Yeah, well, actually, you're not. You're on the floor, and 4 of your teammates are running back. Knocks them both down. Very
It's a
fluid
two-point
foul
game here.
shooter.
Olivia looking to push. I love, she's always, wow, great move. Couldn't connect on that. Sometimes it's hard when your momentum is
But
going
that's
full
what
force.
she makes it look so easy to drive to the hoop.
Yeah.
It's just when
Yeah,
you
people
get
don't
there,
understand how
it's not that easy.
excellent her skill level is as ball handler.
Yeah.
You know, younger kids watching that, that's a lot of ball handling drills and time.
Great rebound by Goldstein. Goldstein is scrappy this
Yeah,
game.
she's definitely can't come in today, and she's on a mission.
Yeah, only a sophomore, so I'm sure Josh is happy about that. Nice box out. They need to send somebody in the middle more.
Yeah,
They're
more
trying
needs
to
to
keep
figure out this
bringing
press
up the
break.
side. They got to get it to somebody in the middle.
Oh, good drive.
That was a hard foul, but you know she didn't want to get the 2 points.
Number 23, Olivia Demunda. That is our first, team's third.
And Barbato playing like a real senior right now. She's going to knock down the first shot.
And these free throws are keeping more in the game.
Lucky they're not shooting free throws like they did on Thursday.
Oh,
That was rough.
heard about that.
They made it through, though, miraculously.
They did.
They did. They're lucky. Great drive.
And if Moore is going to stop them, like I said last time, they are not doing a good job of stopping the ball earlier.
Well, what's
on
happening
the
too
play.
is they're fine. So now whoever's getting it is then driving the next one, and the second player's not getting back fast enough. You know, there's a lot of press breakers where you do, you know, first person corner, and it just causes this court to spread, and that's exactly what C does. I mean, you saw her; she lined up right here on the foul shot.
I just
That's what they
love
have to
how
do.
aggressive Isabella is playing this game, like right from the jump. And Moore looking to move the ball and break the press.
That's nice. That was great ball movement.
That's exactly what you want.
Yeah, every kid touched it. It was a nice swing. It isolated Mackenzie for a nice one-on-one.
And I mean, C even was playing great defense.
Yeah, they did.
That was a great overall basketball play on both ends.
That is her second.
Mackenzie senior, she's averaging 14 points a game, 9 rebounds, super strong season.
Alyssa, Regina checks it to
So
the
you see Grima sitting at the half court already. So she's going to go right to the corner. And if she was forgotten about, she would take off.
And Mackenzie will knock down the second one. The score is now 26-22. C is up by 4. Another great move by Olivia.
Wow.
She's all gas, no brakes.
She loves going to that right, too. She's so good at going to that right.
Great defense there by C cutting the ball off.
Yeah.
And Moore is having a hard time breaking down
Alyssa
this
Regina
press.
tried to step in, but she was worried about Grimmer in the corner because if she stepped in too tight, then they would have tossed it to Grimmer for the three-point shot. So it's a smart play.
Moore looking a little tired here.
Good
No one really
defense.
wanted to step up on this play. Oh, great block.
Got a box out.
Good.
And one.
And one by Olivia. She's just everywhere right now.
They're everywhere. And C is doing such a good job of just finding their guys and taking the right shots. I mean, Giovanna, she didn't hit that shot, but usually she's hitting that shot.
Yeah, she's taking
We saw her
it, you know?
the other night. She hit so many shots from the outside. They will hit.
They will hit. Liz, if you're Moore right now, are you calling the timeout?
I mean,
Oh,
They just
I
did.
was
They
just
just
gonna
did.
say,
They just did.
I know
They looked a little
well, I
tired.
know he likes to save them now to the fourth quarter because when you have this advance rule, you kind of like, can I get away with it? Can I not? Maybe they can calm down on a foul shot. But yeah, he wanted to regroup.
Yeah. I think that they
it's-
were just getting a little tired on
Yeah.
that one, and you just want to kind of give them that break before the
Well, it's
lead
also the
gets any
same
further.
mistake was made 2 or 3 times in a row, so they have to adjust on that defensive set, getting back. I mean, it took them. When you have 5 new kids to varsity and you have a couple freshmen and sophomores playing for the first time, and you're filling in shoes of 2 really great players in Hodgins and Williamson the last couple of years, it's going to take a little while for them to gel. But like this time of year, you're going into February, you're getting ready for playoffs. This is when it's like you're no longer a freshman anymore. We don't talk about that. You're on the varsity. You've had as much experience as the junior who just got pulled up, and
Yep.
you're no longer a sophomore. Let's not make those mistakes. And they're playing as a team that's really starting to come together and kind of all figured out their roles, and with Demando leading them, she's a great leader, and she's played with great leaders, so she knows what it takes.
And Moore looking fresh. Got their breath back. They're ready to go. Let's see.
Every time they get it to the middle, they break the press.
It's just hard against C.
Yeah.
Right now they're
they're-
having trouble getting shots off.
I mean, C has
C
been
is
playing
long.
so good defensively.
Yeah, they do, and they're long. Like every kid has like a wingspan.
And they're just long and they're fast.
And you know what? They play defense. I know this sounds ridiculous. They play it the entire time. There's not one kid with their hands down. And sometimes you always have the one kid that is like, I'm more of an offensive guru. I'll try to play defense. Every kid has their hands up. Every kid is active. They're moving. But that's why they're in the division that they're in.
I mean, it's tough when you're getting full court press by this level of intensity. We've been there as guards. It's not easy. You're fighting, and you're spending a lot of energy just trying to break the press. And then
Yep.
by the time you get down there, you're trying to just recover.
Absolutely.
But you got to make something happen. They got to give it down low on that
I used
one.
to hate having to break the press, I'm not going to lie. That was like the worst.
I hated breaking the press.
And when you're a guard, it's like, it's up to you.
Then you're literally exhausted by the time you get down the court.
Well, that's what it is. You'll start to see like third and fourth quarter shots not falling.
Olivia is tunnel vision right now, and she's going to the line for 2.
The thing is, she goes right. So Moore has to see that, and they have to adjust and start forcing her left. She's taking everything that she wants, and I love that for her. She's a great basketball player. If they're going to give it to her, she's going to take it every single time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
she sees that they're turned, and she's
Yeah,
attacking.
she hasn't
attacks.
driven left, I don't think, yet.
No, she goes right every time, but she's so fast that she beats all
Well, I
of
was
them.
gonna say she hasn't needed to.
She hasn't needed to.
they're
Now
not-
switch it up. Go to
yeah.
your strong hand.
They're not forcing her that way, but
No, she keeps her head up, and if she sees any of their bodies turned, she is just attacking.
At all points of this game, they need to know where she is because she is looking to go every time. And Olivia's going to knock down the second one here. The score is 32-24.
I think it's
Just
just
a
a sub.
Alicia Conti, she's a freshman. We didn't see much of her the last game.
And
That's
a
risky,
steal.
but that was real risky. That could have been an easy 2 points for C.
C basketball.
Yeah, Josh says he really likes Alyssa Conti. He said improving every game. She's not intimidated, and even though again she's a freshman, she doesn't play like one. And and I think he said in 8th grade she played in the championship in CYO, so she knows what it takes to win and play on winning teams.
I mean, if you're coming to C, you know that you have to be ready to compete because Josh is not going to let any of those girls get let
No,
up
and he
for
wouldn't
2
take you on
seconds.
varsity if he didn't think you were ready.
100%.
We're
Another
going to
big
rebound.
offensive.
Yeah, and
She's-
then reset. Make C play defense.
She's been getting so many offensive rebounds for this Moore team.
That was a great offense, great play by the freshman.
I mean,
Tie up the ball.
yeah.
But I mean, more. It would be nice if they swung the ball around a little. I know they're very good shooters, but make C play defense. Get them tired. You can't play offense for 3 minutes of the quarter and play defense for 5 and expect to be in a game with a team like this.
And Josh is screaming at them to hit the cutter. She was wide open. But nonetheless, they still got a good shot off.
Yeah, they did.
They just
they
have
did.
to, they just have to hit that shot. But pulled a foul.
And
on
that was kind of a lucky call.
that is a lucky call. I think
That
she
was
probably
good
stepped out of
positioning.
bounds, but
Yeah, she didn't move, Volcano.
She didn't move at all.
Maria O'Connell.
That's a tough pill to swallow for C.
Team's fourth.
So Josh will take her out. She's got 2 fouls. Let her sit for the next 2.5 minutes and come back. So we don't want her to get a third to start the game.
Second half.
Yeah. So now Ragona will be on the foul line because of the bonus. So what the ref is explaining to Josh is there might have been a slight bump
A hip
with the
check.
hip check.
I mean, he's got to
I don't know.
stand 10 toes down. Can't go back. Wow, she's fast. Full court.
That was a great take by Costanzo.
yeah, she's only
She's a sophomore too. Yeah.
She's
I mean,
fast.
imagine what she's going to be like. I mean, even next year, and she's a really
And
good
she
player.
does a very good job of pushing the ball out in front of her. It only takes her about 4 dribbles to get down the court. She really pushes it out and kind of takes 2 or 3 steps with every one dribble, which is nice. That's
mean,
something that a lot of kids don't know how to do until they get to high school.
Yeah, I mean, she's a kid where
Sounds
she keeps
technical.
training, like sky's the limit. So that offseason is going to be really important for her. And that's going to
Because
be
she has the
10
skills of a
second
guard. She was like
violation
you guys.
here.
She has the skills of a guard, but she's tall, you know. Hey, we're talking about you.
It's so funny. They actually have no idea, that we're just like talking about them. I wonder if they
I
go back
can't
and
hear
watch.
past these headphones, so I have no idea how loud we are. And Tegan
I don't think we're too loud.
with the tough move.
play.
but couldn't
That was a
connect.
nice up and under.
That was a foul from behind the back. Good box out by Emma.
Ooh, 28. It's her first, I'm pretty sure.
Foul called on number 28, Alicia Conti. That is her third.
Her third. I said her first, then it's her third.
More with the bonus. 2 shots.
The Lulu is the saloon.
I mean, see right now, I know they just took her out, but they have a lot of length and size in that lineup with the 5 that they just had in.
Yeah. And they are bench
Some
deep.
college teams don't even have
I know.
that.
It's like every single person they're subbing in is ready and prepared to play.
Mackenzie's going to knock down the
Yeah,
first
somebody
one.
needs to remember that Green was out here. She's just sneaking down.
Yeah.
Cherry picking. That might be another basketball term.
Cherry picking.
I don't know if everyone knows what that means, but do you want to explain it, Christina?
No, you got it.
No, it's okay. All right. And Goldstein with the shot. A little bit off balance on that one.
And Moore is just going to keep going to the line, and if they keep hitting, I mean, they're really staying in this game because they're hitting their free throws.
Yeah, they're having a lot of trouble right now breaking the press break.
They're having a lot of trouble scoring.
They are. The foul line has been a clutch for them.
But are we surprised? I mean, C's all over them.
Yeah, every time Mackenzie gets the rebound, she's got 2 kids on her.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Josh doesn't want them to foul this end, but they're giving her a tough time.
It's
And
tough.
if Moore doesn't stay close, you know, you can't see over that to outlet it. You have to come meet the ball. They're running down the court like, I'm open on an outlet. You know, how are you going to get the ball to that person? You got to come back first. It will be the second pass that gets down the court. But the first pass, these girls have to come back to her.
And Mackenzie's going to knock both of them down. Big free throws for the senior. They really are staying in this game by free throws, and that's why free throws are so important. Giovanna looking to drive. Great pass.
That was a great pass.
Textbook.
Great pass.
I think that was a one-handed, left-handed pass on that one.
Well, so one of the rules I try to with some of my teams is if you can make more foul shots than the other team takes, you're always in a position to win. So you want to have a conscious effort to get to the foul line, making more than the other team takes.
Great steal by Castagna, and she's just all over the place this game.
See, now they have to settle down. They broke the press. Now settle down. They don't need the quick shot. Make C play defense. Look at the mismatch. Got a freshman against a senior.
Every time she touches the ball, they're all over them. They're all over it.
Foul is on number 9, Addison Cunningham. That is her first. Mackenzie Felci to the line, 2 shots.
Addison's a sophomore. She played nice defense against her. She got wide. Mackenzie it looks like she almost did like a little bit of a fake and shifted her a little, and I think her footwork was a little quicker on that.
Because Mackenzie will take that close shot right there, the mid-range.
Yes,
Good at
yeah.
that. She knocks it down, so she kind of did a little fake there, and defense had to step up.
Well, they also,
Olivia's looking to go.
You know, Mackenzie's been one of 3 when her sister was here, and then last year when Brianna was here, they had 3 kids over 6 foot, so they kind of did a little bit of a high-low, so she got used to even the mid-range jumper. This is the year that she's predominantly like on the post and doing all the post herself, but she's had teammates, you know, her size that hasn't have to been the only thing.
And Ragona getting a little
So
feisty
again,
down there.
This is 29 seconds.
What did I miss?
Moore needs
You
to
missed
bring it down and
I think I did.
take 1 shot, not turn the ball over.
That's
Get
what
it
Coach
over half court.
Gotta
Got
get the
4
ball
more
over.
seconds.
That press.
No.
That's a tough press right there.
Yeah, that's
They just have to get the ball to the middle. You can hear the coaches over here screaming at them, get the ball in the middle.
between the end of the first quarter and now the second quarter. It's the difference of 6 points, and the score is an 8-point game. So those possessions are huge.
We know what Jean's going to be talking about in the locker room at halftime. This press break. Great move by Maria.
And it's there because when they ran it right, it was seamless when they broke it. They got it to the middle. They go opposite. They have the girls flashing. But see, give them credit. They're up here on these guards, and they're long, and they're quick, and they're making it really hard for them to pass it to the middle. It's like they're taking off that side. They're pushing them to the left. They're pushing them to the sidelines, I should say.
Maria will knock down the first one. And she knocks down the second one. We have a 10-point game now. 4 seconds left. Let's see if Moore can get a shot off with this one. Oh, I would just go right to the middle. Oh,
They
you
gotta
gotta
go
step
to the ball. You gotta step. Yep.
Shoot it. And that is it for the first half. C is up by 10 points. We will see you all shortly.
Stay with us a few minutes. We have the borough president that's going to come on and speak with us during halftime. In the meantime, just thank you so much for watching Community Media of Staten Island. We're here at Patrides Gym, and we have this fantastic game going live. C is winning 40, and Moore has 30. They just went back to their locker rooms. We'll see what happens when they come out. We're just waiting for the borough president to just step up to the table.
Sit down now.
Hello, Vito. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
You come and visit these tournaments quite often, and you're here tonight for the championship game, your Borough Cup here 3 years ago. You started this all, and here we are.
Yeah, first of all, it's great. I mean, I'm so happy for the girls, coaches, the team, the assistant coaches. The refs are making it work. Their families are watching, and it's all about just giving young people an opportunity to enjoy themselves, to have fun, to be competitive. And the sort of the backstory is that there was a boys tournament for many years, and then it went dormant. We resurrected that, and when we were resurrecting the boys tournament, I asked my good friends Gerard Nicholson, who's done a wonderful job running this once again with all the committee.
That's right. He's
folks.
been with us for 3 years.
That's
from the
right.
very beginning.
And he's one who's just committed to make sure these kids get fair play, get an opportunity to showcase. And when I had a conversation with him about 4 years ago, I said, why can't we do one for the girls? And he just said there was some reasons why we couldn't do it that year. But I said, we want to do it. And this is now the third year, and I think it's been a success. And it's spawned other, frankly, tournaments. Volleyball,
right.
And kids want to play soccer. So this is what we come together as a community.
That's right.
And it's all cool. So we're having fun. Mary Pat's here. Our son Griffin is here watching the game. And it's just
Pretty soon you're going to be on the sidelines watching your granddaughter play.
Yeah, little Riley Parker. She's standing now. She's about...
Good for her.
Yeah, it's going on 16 months. I should say 14 months.
Okay.
And she's finally standing, and she's... Yeah, God willing. So she'll be great. She's doing great.
Nice to be in the club. The faces light up when you talk about the grandkids,
you
right?
can be a complete idiot right in front of your grandchildren.
But you know what, Vito? It's no secret that sports is very important to you, but the education here on Staten Island is also extremely important to you. And you can pick up, watch your YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know, the Borough President does have a YouTube channel, Staten Island Borough President. And you go to the schools, you constantly are supporting the schools, whether it be in a sports program, an education program, media program. It holds a special place in your heart.
It does. I mean, I believe in giving young people as many opportunities as possible, because at a certain point in time it's going to be up to them. But it's important for us to come together to give them those opportunities. Again, here it's youth sports, but I take no issue with the fact that I think education is fundamental. Every child on Staten Island deserves a quality education, and we have spent a lot of time, effort, resources to make sure that happens. This year, for example, every public school on Staten Island has a capital project, whether it be a new auditorium, a new air conditioner, an upgrade to their PA system, new fields across the board. And I don't think that's ever happened before. So this is the first time ever that every school has it. And we're investing in those schools, so we're really investing in those kids. And they need to know that in addition to their families and their teachers and the principals, that there are others who care about them and want them to do well. And we're trying to give them that opportunity. That's what we can do, right? We stay in our lane and let them know that we care, let them know that with actions speak louder than words, and it's about the choices we made to focus on them. And most of these folks here, they're volunteers, and they all help out. But we're lucky in Staten Island. We have that small town feel in a big city, and you couldn't probably do this in any place else. Frankly.
No, absolutely. And I know you are equally a big supporter of the cultural here on Staten Island and the nonprofits. But it's a common sense approach with the schools, I'm finding, in following you and seeing what you're doing. I think it was you just mentioned the PA system. Was that PS 53, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, 53 had one that actually didn't.
100 years old.
100 years old. It was so loud the neighbors were complaining.
Right. So you heard about it, stepped up to the plate, so to speak, and now they have a new PA system.
They're happy. That's the great part of this
Something
job.
so full of common sense.
And there was one school that was 95 years old, the PA system. It was like they were yelling through coffee cans, I think, or something like that. It's easy to point fingers. It's easy to complain. We're in a position to provide solutions and just always trying to improve the quality of life and stand up for the people of Staten Island in a lot of different ways. Like we just recently, parenthetically, we had a situation we discovered with the snow plows, and some of the city personnel were taken off the island to proclaim. And you got to stand up and fight. You just can't roll over, because if you do, they'll just keep rolling over you.
That's right. Same thing with the battery storage sites.
Battery storage sites are just terrible. They don't belong next to people's homes.
No.
And these policies that were implemented a few years ago, we knew it was going to happen. We said it was going to happen, and it's happening in real time, right next to people's homes, gas stations. And unfortunately, other powers that be in the city really don't care. But that doesn't mean we can't fight and try to stop it.
That's right. And you are there fighting every day.
We stopped a few, and just keep banging the drum. And maybe, unfortunately, God willing, it doesn't take a tragedy, but it might. And then they'll wake up and realize what a mistake it is.
Unfortunately, like you're saying, that sometimes has to happen for people to wake up, but you're there to try to stop it before that occurrence.
Always try to be responsible in advance, to say, hey, what's coming down the pike, like this zoning thing, City of Yes, we said several years ago, it's going to be bad for a lot of communities on Staten Island, but they did it anyway, and now we're seeing the results. You've knocked down one house with one family, you're putting up 20. 20 families with one, with 30, 40, 50 parking spots, with parking's at a premium. So we'll just deal with it, try to do the best judgment, exercise the best judgment we can. But again, we get full circle. This is what it's all about, having these families come together and let them know that we want to be there for them.
And Staten Island is a community, a close-knit community, a close-knit sports community. You see it here in the gym. We're packed. Every night this week, our numbers have been great on community media. So I know it was very cold out, but people did stay home to watch it. People still braved the weather element and came out. And it's giving the girls a sense of something else to do besides just playing within their own within their own divisions, with their own schools.
Those who follow youth sports know that a lot of these girls start, say, second grade, third grade. They know each other through school. And then they get a little older, and they may go to a different middle school, whatever the case might be. They want to come together and play each other, and they couldn't for all those years. And that's why this tournament is about showcasing them, empowering them, let them know that anything is possible in life, and we're here to let those girls shine.
We're here to support it. I'm getting the signal that they're getting ready to start.
Okay.
The next quarter is coming up. We got a fantastic game ahead of us. Thank you so much, as usual, for being a supporter. And we look forward to the trophy presentation at the end of the game.
Maria, and for everybody at Community Media TV for making people this accessible for those who may not be able to get to the game. And I know there are people in the other parts of the country that want to watch their niece or their granddaughter, or whatever the case might be. And to all those who are watching, Staten Island is still a great place to live.
And they are. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we will be back in just a couple of seconds for the third quarter of the game.
Hey everyone, we're back. I'm Liz Blanchard. I'm with Gab and Christina Rubin. We have a close game, lots of foul shots, lots of running up and down the court. C's up by 10, 40-30. And we're getting ready to start the third quarter.
Yeah, let's see how what Gene said to his team. Let's see if they come out here and execute. You know there's got to be another game plan going on here. So we'll see what they're going to do.
Yeah, they had a lot of turnovers in the first half. And, C is too good. They're going to capitalize on your turnovers. So, and we had great first half by senior captain Olivia DiMonzo on C. She really set the pace for her team. She's trying to make sure that, she's taking care of things and she's leading them. Felci on more, lots of great boxing out, lots of rebounds. Two seniors trying to lead their teams.
So what do you want to see from Moore in the second half?
Break the press, make C play a little bit more defense, and then they have to get back on defense. They have to take away the lane.
Another big shot by Isabella, and C is just getting what they want right now.
Yep.
Oh, that was very questionable.
This ref has been making very questionable calls all game.
Respectfully.
Someone needs to talk to him.
Respectfully.
I mean, the only thing you could say is if it's
Liz, what do you say?
if it's questionable calls, but they're for both teams, they're both kind of
it has been for both teams.
Has been,
So,
yeah,
like,
it has
as
been
long as
fair.
it's consistent, I guess is the word.
It's
It has to
definitely
be
been
consistent.
fair. The terrible calls have been consistent.
Respectfully.
And I always take the ref side.
Yeah, they're calling it very tight. They're calling it very tight for a championship
He calls another
game.
one.
I don't know what to say.
Another terrible call. No, I'm just kidding.
And you know what it is? There are 3 refs, which for the championship game, usually they each have their own space. You're supposed to be like watching your own space. So sometimes when there's 3 refs, I feel like there's less calls because you're not trying to make up so much of the court. You only have like your little not quadrant, but like triangular area.
No, I mean, listen, it's not easy to be a ref, so I give these guys respect for sure.
Oh, God, no.
And Emma's going to take a 3-point shot.
I think she needed to at that point. It didn't look like Moore was getting much on offense this play.
And another foul was called.
That's a big foul if that's on Ragona. She might have to come out. I don't know how many fouls she has.
They're 1 minute and 2 seconds into the quarter. There's already been 3 fouls.
Oh, Maron. See, right when she goes left.
She just Costanzo got up slow.
She's got to just run it off.
Oh.
The ref kind of got in the way on that one. The ref got in the way. I'd be pissed. Not gonna lie. Ragona is keeping it together.
I think both teams have to settle down right now. I feel like it's so all over the place.
So Ragona subbed out.
Right now.
Olivia, Bruno-Dunn is in.
She is going left. Yeah. She still score. She could still score. She could score the ball anyway.
She can get to the hoop.
Whenever she wants, she can go to the hoop. She's that good.
But yeah, like you said, they have to get in that lane. You can't just let her go.
There we go. That's the thing, though. Even when you break a press like this and you're going fast-paced, you got to be careful when you come down low that you're not going to turn it over. Big 3. And Addison started the second half. I don't believe she started the game, but she just hit a big 3, and now C is up by 18 points with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and just like that, they went on a run. They were up by 10. They went on an 8-0 run to start the second half. It's only been, a couple minutes, 2 minutes. So
yeah.
And Moore hasn't gotten a shot off yet.
No.
And that's, we ended the first half with a 10-point difference, and just like that, we're at 18 points.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a big game for them. I know C is not happy they're wearing their blue uniforms because that means they were the lowest seed. So, they felt like their strength of schedule should have warranted them a number one spot. The committee decided that Moore also has a really strong strength of schedule, a stronger record for the year. So they got the number one spot, and that was a chip on the shoulder. And sometimes when you play with a chip on the shoulder, there's a difference. I think Moore's just that they're just not executing certain things. Mm-hmm. And you know what? And I was talking to Josh about this before the game. They've only played one game in this tournament. This is C's third. Now this is their second. But when you get that bye to the semifinal round after having a week off for Regents, you come back rusty.
Yeah,
and it's not. Sometimes that's not good to have that long of a break off when you've been going day in and day out since November. So, the one seed, it's great when you get it, but it's not all it's cracked up to be as far as working out some kinks and. Mm-hmm. And during Regents Week, these kids are home. They're eating pizza and fries, they're staying up to 3 o'clock in the morning. Like it's not good.
It's not good, but when you're in high school, it's what you eat. You live off that diet.
Yeah. But I used to hate practices during those weeks because and my teams were so sluggish because they were just waking up, they were eating, they were dehydrated, the cramps and this, and I was like, all right, we're going to practice at 7 o'clock in the morning. Forget it.
When you're in high school, you're not thinking about what you're eating.
No.
I mean, I wasn't. When you're running that much, you just eat as much. You eat so much.
You can eat whatever you want because you're burning it off.
A day.
Yeah, so we want to take this minute to go through our sponsors again that made this tournament so special for all the girls. Borough President Vito Vasella, he before grabbed the ball on the out, threw it back in, made him his little debut. Tunnel to Towers, Jimmy Mac's Restaurant, Ferentino Fuel Corporation, Richmond University Medical Center, the D'Elia Brothers, Michael Dana, Next Level Basketball Training, Warren Jakes Committee, UAU, Fidelis Investors, Mac Estates Real Estate Broker, Team 3, Screen Printing, Richard Willis Memorial 3-on-3, Sledgehammer Landscaping and Construction. So you want to know how old I am? When I was in high school, Vito Vasella, the borough president, was one of the coaches at Monsignor Farrell.
Really?
He coached basketball?
Yeah.
I didn't know he
I had
coached.
no idea.
Yeah, he was one of the coaches.
And
yeah.
Doesn't he have a daughter that?
Rowan. So Rowan is she just graduated from Villanova last year. She played at Notre Dame for a little while. She didn't play basketball. She did golf.
That's so cool though.
Yeah, she played at St. Clair. So she was an athlete. Did
That's
soccer.
awesome.
Well, that makes sense now why he was so adamant about this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I love this
no
tournament.
idea.
I love this tournament every year. We've been talking 3 years. It's been such a great tournament. It brings the community together.
Well, you know what it is, too? Now that they're all in different leagues, because with certain schools closing and the numbers, and even the PSAL, they don't even play against each other anymore. Mm-hmm. It really is the only time that all the Staten Island schools are on the court together.
Yeah. That's what I love about it.
It gives everyone an opportunity. There we go. That's exactly what Moore wants. Couldn't connect on that, but they broke the defense on that.
It was a good take. Great kick.
Great pass.
And those are shots she usually hits.
There was a hit on that one. Christina's.
Yeah, O'Connell
Christina
did touch the
disagrees.
ball, but I think she bumped her body a little too, and Emma leaned into her, which was really smart.
I would have liked to see Allie just take that for herself. But they're unselfish. They're just trying to get the ball at the floor. But either way, Emma's going to the line to shoot 2.
Emma knocks down the first one. Yeah, Moore needs to end this third quarter very strong. Get back in the game if they're going to have a chance at this in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they have to. You have to when it starts to get like this, you have to just break it down into small goals. So they have to, like, for the next 2 minutes, say we can't give up another layup. We can't foul, so that's not going to help. Like,
really questionable foul right
they
there.
really need to break up the quarter
I'm
and
getting
set
secondhand
goals.
mad.
I don't understand.
I was on the court. I don't know.
Your PTSD.
Yeah, I'm getting triggered. The baby boomers are like, what is triggered? Why do all these millennials use the word trigger?
And Demonda caused this to happen. She drove down, she drew the defense, she kicked it. She's headed next year to Mount St. Mary College in Newburgh. We've had some kids play there, playing basketball, flag football, because of course she uses her speed probably on the football field really well. So just a talented all-around athlete.
And C is up by 18 points now. That's a great mid-range jumper, and that's what Mackenzie wants.
That's what she wants. It's where she's the most comfortable.
And it was also just good ball movement on top. They shifted the defense. Olivia brought the ball to the right. Emma went back to the left. Emma drew the defense, and then Mackenzie got herself situated for that corner jumper. Great box out.
Really good box out.
Great move.
And Moore is making a little run. Let's see if C can answer this run.
Well, Moore got that rebound and outlet it.
Oh, and C
And that's the thing about Giovanna that we've been talking about. Like, even if they're not hitting every single time, she's still going to shoot the ball when she's open.
She's just very steady. She doesn't look like she has much emotion. Like,
No,
she's just very calm.
And that's a player that you want on your team. Like, if you're a coach, you want a player like her, where you're not always so up and down. You're always at the same level. You're not going to get mad. You're not going to get too up, down.
She keeps the team, it seems like, very calm and just like, we got this. Like, why are you girls worried? We got this. I mean, she averages 12 points a game. She's a senior captain, so she knows what she's doing. Been on the team for 3 years.
Oh, big three by the sophomore, Addison Cunningham. Big drive by Olivia Bruno. She's going to the line for two. Moore is not giving up just yet.
I mean, Moore is using so much energy and speed on the offensive end. On the defense, I'm wondering if they could jump out into some passing lanes or just get up on them as soon as they catch it, because C kind of is just...
They're just doing what they want.
Yeah. We're not seeing any
very
intensity from
natural.
Moore's defense.
I would
right
like, they need to be playing harder on defense. You could score the ball as much as you want, but if you're not getting stops, you're never... Defense wins championships.
Yeah. No, they do. They have to bring that intensity.
Absolutely. Another big shot by Olivia
They're running
Bruno.
big on offense. Like, I mean, they're not turning around, and this one's going to go in for another layup in a second.
I want to see them playing harder on the defense for sure.
Great
The help
save.
has to be quicker there. She's just tough to guard.
Yeah, she's just good. She's one of the best players we've watched in a long time.
And she's a senior. Does anyone know if she's
Yeah, Mount St. Mary she's going to. But you know what? When you've had she's been on varsity, so you got to figure for the last 3 years, she's going against Hodgins every day.
Yeah,
She's going against Williamson for a year, you know.
That's what we said to her the other day,
practice is
too.
important. You know, everyone wants to play the games.
That
You're
was
gonna
the
get better at
foundation.
practice.
Yeah. That was like the foundation of, I think, why she is and playing the way she is. Like, she has such a one-up on all the other girls that she's playing, because when you're going against those girls in practice, like, you better be ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that Hodgson, she was in the gym at 5 a.m. before school.
Yeah.
She was in the gym after school, lifting, getting her
playing
shots
at
up. Like,
Northeastern now.
that's who these girls
Northwestern.
were following and watching.
Right.
another wide open shot for Isabella, and that's dangerous.
Well, that's what, you know,
you think of a game.
You think about right now, like there's a couple freshmen, sophomores on the court. Kids that are in the stands, that are in the 6th, 7th, 8th grade, they're going to be at your tryout.
Yeah.
So if you're not at this speed, you got some work to do in the next couple of years. You know, and I used to love the tryouts, putting some freshmen and sophomores against my juniors and seniors, even if I knew they were going to be on JV over varsity. Just to be like, who's willing to say, I'll take that senior?
Yeah, like, I'll
as
step
opposed
up.
to like, I'm going to take the girl that just walked in with the, you know, all-star cheer shirt on.
Not the all-star cheer shirt.
I mean, because
No, we get it. We coach.
Yeah, like I mean,
CYO,
when the kid
we know
walks
what
in
it
and they don't
is.
have high tops. You're like, and then one of your juniors that's trying out for varsity is like, I'm going to guard her. I'm like, you're going to not make my team.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, you're gonna add that at the end.
And a pull-up shot by Olivia.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh.
Emma.
That's from travel. She hit hard. She's playing hard. She wants it.
She
Look at
wants
the
it. She's leaving
sportsmanship
it all
here
on the
from
court.
all
They
the
want to make sure
girls.
she's okay.
She's getting beat up. Pulled her knee a little bit the last game. It's tough out here. It's a long season,
I would
and you're
like-
pushing
Yeah,
through
it's a long,
injuries.
it is
Yeah.
a long season, and I think a lot of people forget that they are also in school, and they also have to have a social life, and they also have to get good grades to be on the team. It's not easy.
And I'm sure some of these girls, most of them, are probably playing some sort of travel, whether it's basketball or they play a
Oh,
different
yeah, for
sport.
sure.
You know,
Especially
so they're
when
doing it
you
12
see-
months a year. You know.
Yeah.
That is her second.
I would like to see more trying. They're seeing the score, and you could see like some panic is setting in that they're shooting a lot of threes. I would love to see them try to get it inside and just chip away because long shots are long rebounds. So if they're missing, C's off to the races, and they're just going to extend their lead. They really need to kind
Laura's
of try
holding
to.
the ball right now, and I'm not really sure why.
Yeah, they're trying to work something, but they need to get like the drives to the basket, some higher percentage shots.
I just think
Mackenzie's
C's
gotta
is
get
playing
it.
them so well that like it's hard.
Yeah,
They're just having a really hard time.
And Mackenzie, another
She's just
offensive
working
rebound.
so
she's
hard
working.
down there.
Yeah, she wanted the ball. They didn't get it to
And
her.
honestly, I love her intensity right now. Like she's yelling at her team, saying like "Go up." She's saying something to them, and she's yelling at them. And I love seeing seniors get that. Seeing seniors start to yell. Like that's what Moore needs right now is somebody that's on the floor like, get your shit together.
Well, I always tell my kids all the time, you can't foul your own teammates. So push them, shove them, get
Yeah.
them to the spot, tell them what to do. You can't foul your own teammates.
No,
Take them
I love
and
that,
throw them.
actually.
Take them and throw them. If they are in the spot, take them and throw them.
I think
This is why it's hard to adjust in the real world when you're used to basketball and someone bothers you. You're just used to like shoving them up against the
Oh,
wall.
I'm not supposed to do that to my coworkers? My bad.
My first year was an adjustment in the real world.
it takes some time. You can't just tell people like they got to be better.
Can't
You have to
just
say
shove
it
them up against
nice.
the locker. You have to be professional.
We're used to like, hey, this got to be better. Now you have to be like, I think you could do this a little bit better.
And you're really good at this, too. Yeah, right now, Moore's hands got to be up. They got to get these passing lanes. Nobody's hands should be down.
Out of bounds, C basketball.
Because C will come out and they'll stall the ball in the fourth. They're very good at that. They know how to kind of work the ball, get high. They'll end up getting layups.
Yep, that was a foul on Felci. Allie Felci.
Yeah, I mean, you're allowed your vertical space, so you're allowed to jump up, and it's technically not a foul. You are given your vertical space, but she did kind of swing to the side and bump a little.
Heard some weird noises from the crowd. I don't know what was that.
The crowd is very active here today.
It's
love
a
that.
great crowd though for the championship game. The bleachers
is,
are
yeah.
packed. There's
That's
some
what we wanna
younger
see, you
younger
know?
kids here. There's some couple teams. I saw kids from St. Charles, some kids from St. Clair.
And the kids will never forget playing in this game. Like, I remember the big games when Moore would play Peters and the energy. Like, these are moments that will live on with these
Yeah,
kids.
definitely. And lots of, I mean, these girls don't know it, but lots of basketball minds are in this gym.
And another big move by Olivia Bruno.
Someone's got to stop the ball. Okay, there she is. Wow.
Great bounce pass.
Great.
I mean, good
That was a
pass.
smart delay shot. Like she shot fake, she got the player to move, and then she went up strong. That was a great job of O'Connell.
But this is what we've been talking about Moore's defense. Like, why isn't she being stopped earlier? Why is there no aggression to stop her? Like, at
I mean,
half
she
court?
just might be that fast.
Yeah.
You know.
No, you're right.
I don't.
I'm not on the floor, so.
I mean, I'm thinking about running now. She's making me tired just running to half court.
Yeah.
short.
Great rebound by Barbato.
Oh, can't put that down.
Mackenzie looks pretty exhausted.
She's getting beat up.
She's getting beat up.
All right, well, there's 5 more seconds left to go in the third quarter. I think both teams need a break. Oh, he called Coach.
Yeah, Felci got the
Did
ball
Coach
where she
call?
wanted it, but she
Olivia's
can't
bleeding right
bring the
now.
ball down.
Typical championship game. We got girls bleeding on the side. I think Olivia will be all right.
She's
Yeah,
tough.
they-
She'll
they
be
don't
okay.
want
Her
to-
nose, I'm not sure what it is.
They just got to make sure, yeah.
They just have to make sure the ball doesn't go on the floor.
Yeah, or the uniform, yeah.
She'll put a Band-Aid on it. What's on her face?
As long as she can play.
Coach is
Doesn't
like, just
matter
throw a
right now.
Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
You're good.
She definitely, besides the fact she is the leader, you know, with the ball in her hand and this and that, you could tell they kind of look to her.
Yeah,
to-
for sure.
She
know.
sets the tempo every
Yeah,
single
yeah,
game.
She does.
I mean, just the last couple games that she played here, they feed off of her energy so much.
Mm-hmm.
She is like the heart and soul of this C team.
Yeah.
I mean, the point guard is arguably the most important position on the court. They really are the leaders of everything.
If your point guard is not pushing the ball and has that sense of urgency,
Yeah. No, she's doing a great job for them. Not just tonight, all season. She averages 15 points a game for them. She gets 3 rebounds a game, a couple of assists. She does it all.
Oh,
I just don't want to see her with her knee. She's got to be careful.
Moore needs to come into this fourth quarter tougher than they did. Like, they can't get down at all right now. This is when they need to, like, bring the most energy.
they have to play defense.
Yeah, they have to get back. I mean, and they have to chip away. I don't, you know, they got a few points, but their baskets, they're working for them. They're really working for every shot. And they need more than Mackenzie and occasionally Ragona to get an offensive rebound.
Yeah.
You know, you have to know your teammates. When you see somebody driving or you know that where they're going, you got to stop running the play and going for the weak side rebounds. You know, recognize where your teammates are, recognize who's getting the ball, and they just can't give up. And I certainly don't expect that from any kind of Gene Henderson team. These girls don't give up. You know, they just got to keep plugging away. But C is not going to also kind of just wait out the next 8 minutes. They're going to
just
keep
stop
pushing
playing,
and pushing and pushing.
I mean, overall, these are 2 really good teams. Both teams have really good girls on the team. I mean, every athlete we've come across so far, good sportsmanship.
Yeah, and they'll both be
kids.
going into their playoffs in a couple of weeks, and they play in separate divisions. So the AAA, the AA, whatever it is anymore, they're expected to make a run more Catholic in their division, and see. Same thing. You know, they were in the middle of the road in their division this year, but some of it is, you know, you're playing some younger players. They have to adjust to the speed. Going from 8th grade to Christ the King is quite an adjustment. So
Mackenzie missed Barbato with the back door.
That
Damn, that hurt. That hurt me.
that I could tell.
That hurt me.
Everyone.
Not gonna lie.
I'll take some of that.
we're going
We're
for
going
the
with
three.
the 3, and she knocks it down. Good start. Good start. Olivia just being aggressive.
And just all in all, throughout the tournament, we saw some great games. We had the Curtis SIA go into overtime. We saw Asha Bell from Petrides get her 1,000 point. So lots of fun things that happened over the last week for these girls. Obviously, everybody wants to get as far as they can in the championship, but lots of good games.
And just tough defense by Giovanna, not allowing any passes here. Got to work for everything. And that's exhausting when you have to work for every catch.
Yeah, they're on them. As soon as they catch the ball, C is hands up, moving in their face. Brooke Moley is in for C. She's now on the ball defense.
You can see the frustration that Moore is starting to have, but they need to just kind of reel it back in and stick together.
Well, I know one of Coach Jean's biggest is clock and score. So when they get 30-second violation or didn't take care of the ball with 30 seconds left in the first quarter, those are the things that he'll be talking about this week to practice.
And a big three by Maria O'Connell. And now C takes the lead by 21 points.
And Mackenzie's looking to post up.
And
And that's
Barbato
the
looking to
long
be
rebound.
aggressive. Oh, great move by Isabella.
That was a really
She's
nice
just
move.
aggressive
She's-
today.
yeah,
I
she's
love
super aggressive.
watching play. And another three.
And you know what?
by
She missed
Maria
the
O'Connell.
shot, but she got her own rebound and kicked it out to the
Yep.
senior, and the senior knocked it down.
She made something happen.
And that's something for a lot of younger players. You might miss your shot, but you got to keep playing. You play the whistle, you move on, because something better can come from it. And a coach won't take that kid out now because they missed a shot, because they still made something happen. If they would have missed a shot and rolled their eyes, making a face, that's when your sub's already at the table.
Jump ball. C basketball.
And we haven't seen Emma in a little while. She's back in.
Checked into the game, number 21, Laila Goldstein. Checking out, Brooke Malloy.
Emma's been in some foul trouble.
And you can see they're trying to push her left, just like we said.
Yeah.
Take away that
Yeah.
middle, take away the right.
And that's huge. I mean, it's not going to stop her completely, but it will stop a lot.
It will also slow her down a little,
Yeah. It's just not her comfort.
It's also,
zone.
you're taking somebody out of their comfort. You're making them adjust their game. That's huge.
It's a foul on Olivia. I guess that was a good foul because there was a fast break there for Moore.
Olivia Demunda. That is her second. Team's first.
Yeah, I mean, she only had one, so she can afford it, especially with the score.
Good move by Emma.
She used the screen really well.
Great pull up. And C is down. Giovanna. Oh, travel. She didn't
knows
know
it too, yeah.
She thought she was
She
gonna
didn't
do
know
that
what was
for a
going to
second.
happen, yeah.
She's like,
She,
if LeBron could do that, so can I.
Oh, another foul.
Yeah.
See, if you don't step to the ball on that one, that's a steal. But that's why stepping to the ball is important.
Yeah.
That was ball number 4.
Yeah,
Giovanna Grimmer. That is
Even
her
like when
second.
Moore cut a few
Team
times,
second.
it might be the decoy, but the other team doesn't always know that. So you still have to put your hand up. You still have to look like you're going to get the ball, because then the defense will collapse a little bit more. They just kind of ran it for the sake of running through it. That was a great take. That's what Mackenzie's wanted this whole half. She's been calling for that ball down on the post.
Oh, they got
And
to
now
push.
they can go. Yep. Yeah, 3 on 2.
Go to the hoop. Just get the 2 points.
Oh, it wasn't Mackenzie. It was Allie.
Yeah.
I got that. That was my ball.
One and the same. Oh, great cross-court pass on that one.
Giovanna Grimmer. Assisted by number 23, Olivia Demunda.
Mackenzie was probably on the bench going, why didn't they do that when I was in there? Yeah, they're pushing them higher than they probably used to be.
another
in.
foul.
another
by
foul.
Giovanna.
That's three on her already in the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
That is on number 4, Giovanna Grimmer. That is her third.
She's had 3 all in these last 3
Team's
minutes.
third.
Oh, great.
Wow,
defense by
great
Goldstein.
play.
Oh, what a play.
C just has so many people that can score the ball. Every single one of them is so aggressive.
Yeah, they're stacked.
And Moore's getting frustrated with each other. They have to just kind of take a deep breath, come together. You got to move on to the next play. You know, that's
like
a
the
big
thing. When you're losing like this, it's so easy to get frustrated and yell at your teammates and kind of you could see them all kind of yelling at each other. But the thing, they have to stay together right now, and like there has to be somebody on the floor that brings them together and says like, guys, calm down, we got this. The last thing they need to do is start chirping back and forth.
Doesn't help. And again,
it's tough. 3 minutes left.
Yeah, they don't want to lose, and they don't want to lose certainly by 25, 30 points. But then what they have to do is come together and say, like, you know what, we need to make sure that they don't go above 80. We have to set that as a goal. That has to be our priority, and we have to get to 60. You know, they come in. You have to come into every game with a goal for yourself and for your team. You can't just come in and be, we want to win. Yeah, well, no kidding. Everybody wants to win. But what specifically are you doing? Like, look at your player. What has your player done, and what can I prevent them from doing in the next 4 minutes, 3 minutes? Because maybe at this point, you're not thinking about this game. You're thinking about the next game, the playoff game, that you might be tied, and you have to stop somebody. So practice it now.
Checking to the game, number 6, Alyssa Regina.
I actually really like Alyssa Regina's game. I think she's also a hidden gem for more too.
Yeah, she's a nice.
She has
spark
good
off
handling.
the bench.
Yeah, she is.
And she's unassuming. She's quick too. She gets about 4.5 points for them a game, 3 rebounds. So she comes in and makes an impact, and that's what you want with somebody that's a subbing in. And now C's going to start holding the ball, which if you look at the 30-second shot clock, there's only 5 possessions left. C has seniors. Lena D'Esposito and Isabella Grippo ready to sub in. Give them time on the court.
And it's a 28-point game right now, and Moore is going to call timeout. I mean, what do you think in this timeout Gene is telling his team, telling his girls? I think he's just telling them to keep playing hard, keep, try to stick together, do what Moore does, and stick to their stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, C is a great team.
Yeah, and the other thing is, too, you can go back to say, hey, guys, clearly we didn't win this one. But, like, the last 2 minutes, let's see if we can win the last 2 minutes. Score 0-0. Yep. What do we have to do?
That's
because then you could end
right
on a good note, and then you can bring that into the locker room, and you can bring that into, the next game.
Yeah.
This is obviously not the way they wanted the game to be. They wanted it to be closer. They expected it to be closer.
I do think, though, that like when you do take losses like this, you learn something from it. You see your weaknesses, what you need to get better, and you could take that into practice and turn kind of a negative into a positive.
Absolutely.
I mean, it does suck to lose like this, but
you know what? Sometimes it's even harder to teach kids that are only winning because when you say to them, "You're not doing this right," they look at you like, "Coach, what do you mean we're not doing it right?
We're winning every game.
7 games in a row. Like, of course we're doing it right." So
this is definitely a loss that will sting, and sometimes it really does take losses like this to motivate the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Before playoffs.
Yep. And I think that's the key. I mean, to have this before playoffs, it kind of gets you forced to refocus. Say, like, what did we do and what do we need to do better? And Maddie Foder is in for Moore Catholic, senior. Number 11.
Big rebound, and yep, went up strong by Alicia.
That was a nice putback. She kept the ball up, like just what you wanted your big players to do. Keep the ball up, don't bring it down, go up strong. She banked it off. So we got a minute and a half left of the tournament.
And a big steal.
Senior. Another rebound by Conti.
And another timeout by Jean here. Liz, I'm loving having you here because you're a wise coach at this point. Would you call a timeout here? I think he called a timeout for the subs.
Yeah,
for the subs.
I think he's trying to get other people in the game. So yeah. And
okay, I see.
And you know what the nice thing is though, when you sit and now these are kids maybe that don't get a lot of minutes, take the time to have the timeout and tell them what your expectation is, because they come to practice every day and they work just as hard too. So sometimes you have to do the sub and just get them in, like they call the timeout, but to take the time to actually say, like, you know, your minute is just as important as everybody else's.
And number 22, Gab Cuesta.
This is game time experience.
Right. And when you have injuries like we know we have in basketball and foul trouble and different things, everybody needs to have experiences where they play the last minute of the game and they have to follow coach's directions.
I mean, it's tough, though, going in the last minute of a game.
It is.
It is, because that minute means a lot.
And it's hard, but you know what?
It's better than, you know, not getting that game time.
Right.
Another three.
Call the foul?
No, I think they're calling possibly a delay of game, which I don't think anybody wants this delayed anymore.
Respectfully.
Of course. Is there any other way?
Well, thanks everybody who is watching. Another year of the Boro President's Cup is coming to an end, and we do hope to see you guys next year.
They'll have an all-tournament team that they'll name at the end, and that will include kids from all the teams that played, or a lot of the teams that played. C is going to clap this one out, hold the ball.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Shout out to C. I mean, Josh has these girls prepped.
I do. So they're 3 for 3.
Congratulations to both teams.
Kids will line up.
At the final scores, St. Joseph minus C 82 and more 47.
Okay, we're hoping to get winning coach Josh from C and Olivia Zamundo over here. I think she's still trying to take away the scratch on her face. Poor kid.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's going first?
We can speak to Olivia first. That's fine.
Hi.
Hi.
Good game. Good
Great
job.
Thank you.
What do you think were the key factors in today's victory?
Honestly,
And how do you feel?
I feel amazing. It feels amazing getting this win again and being the only program to win it all, keep it going. And coming to this game, we just really come out with all the energy, all the teamwork, and honestly, we showed it all out there, and that's why we brought out the win.
I have another question. Do you get tired? Because I'm exhausted watching you, but you should be proud of yourself. You're running back and forth like at full speed all the time, and
Thank you.
it's really a pleasure to watch.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
played like you knew you wanted this third win tonight,
Yeah,
like from
definitely.
from warm-ups, I'd say. But
Thank you.
and now you have a couple more games left in your season. You know, February is a big month to get ready for playoffs. How do you think a championship like this with some underclassmen gets you ready for playoffs?
Hopefully, we just keep the momentum up, and honestly, coming off a big win like this, we'll keep our heads high, and we just bring all the factors into this and bring them into that, and hopefully bring out a win in that too.
Yeah, well, you guys are on your way. Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
You.
Yep.
Thank you.
There he is. Congratulations, Coach. How are you?
Thank you.
Congrats.
Appreciate that, guys.
So a question for you.
Yeah.
In the first quarter, you guys got off to a little rocky start. How did you adjust your strategy in that second quarter, and then go on to win the game?
Not much of an adjustment. You know, I think sometimes you gotta let the game breathe a little bit. You know, first quarters can always sometimes they can certainly dictate the tone and the pace of the game, and you know, really kind of be an indicator of what the rest of the game is going to be like. But still, with so much time left in the game, you don't want to go away and start doing things that you're not comfortable with or that you didn't have game planned. So you know, we just stay true to who we are and what we do best. And you know, you as a coach, I guess you just believe that over the course of a game, it'll come through. So.
Yeah, you guys, the girls stayed very, very calm, and that I think is also represented on your bench. You know, you guys stay calm, and they are adjusting to what you guys do. And I mean, you're a team that lets your defense dictate your offense. It seems like. And do you think that kind of got them motivated in the second quarter, or because they shot great, but they were driving. There were a lot of inside baskets.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part this season, I think if I compare to past years, I mean, we haven't shot it the way we've done in years past. So we've tried to manufacture points at the rim, get into the free throw line.
Yeah.
We've shot probably more mid-range shots this year and pull-ups than we have in recent years. So and then you hope that maybe that opens up some of the threes, and you saw that in the second half.
Yes, yeah, no, it was great. They did great.
Yes, and then what is your message going into the locker room for the girls moving forward after this big win?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great thing to have this kind of tournament, a big atmosphere and a championship feel and a playoff feel for a week or so, and you just hope that just gives them more experience and more readiness for our Catholic playoffs, which come in a couple weeks. So.
All right, well, we're going to let you go enjoy your team as they call out the names. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Have a good one, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So we are concluding with this tournament. We made the all-tournament team. Winners are going to get their wonderful shirts and jerseys and everything. And thank you so much to Borough President and all of our sponsors, Gab Rubin and Christina Rubin.
We'll see you guys all next year.
Number 25, Leah. Number 28, Alicia Conti. And number 39, Tegan Rowley. Coaches, please come up as well and get your shirt. Congratulations again. Now, let's introduce and hand out the awards for this wonderful tournament. Our first award goes to the Sportsmanship Award from Susan Wagner High School, Casey McKinney. Let's introduce the all-tournament team. From St. Joseph Hill, Brielle Longo. From Curtis High School, Kat Coronis. From Staten Island Academy, Alyssa Lopez. From Tottenville High School, Grace Anderson. From Moore Catholic High School, Mackenzie Felci. From Moore Catholic High School, Allie Felci. From St. Joseph by the Sea, Giovanna Grima. And the most valuable player of the tournament goes to number 23, Olivia Demunda. Congratulations to all girls. Let's call up Borough President Peter Priscilla and his wife, Veronica. kindly ask that Borough President Vito Casella and his wife Mary Pat stay on the court. At this time, they will award the Borough President's Trophy to the champion and Coach Josh. Please come on. Girls, come up and take a photo. Girls, say it. Coach Josh. Coach Josh, just want to have a quick word. So, you just went back to back to back, okay? Tell everybody the biggest difference between the first two teams and this team right here.
Well, this team was the underdog. You know, it was a little bit different for us, but they owned that role and took it to heart and, you know, played as hard as they can. So I'm super proud.
So the road was a little different, I'm assuming. Got to play a few extra games to get here. But that kind of got them warmed up. Gave them a little bit of extra motivation as well, right?
For sure, for sure.
Congratulations. Congratulations, girls. Borough President Vito Casella would like to say closing words.
Thank you very much. Let's hear it again for the champions. As Coach John said, it's becoming an annual thing. Congratulations to see girls. Let's also hear it for the girls from More. Gene Henderson and the girls from More, great game. This is a great tournament. This is the best one so far. And let's just say we're all very, very proud of you. I want to thank Steve Lyman for hosting us here. I want to thank Gerard Nicholson, the committee, for putting this together, the Labor of Love, the Jays committee, all the commentators, the refs, the coaches. But this is all about the girls. And we wanted to allow these girls to shine, to showcase, and show everybody what they're all about. So to the families of these girls, we say thank you for giving us these young kids, these kids that really put Staten Island at the very top of things. They showed respect for each other, respect for the game. They played hard with effort, and they never quit. And in life, never quitting is very often more important than what's on the scoreboard. And we can't thank you enough for allowing us to participate. Enjoy all of you. And I just wish you the very best. Enjoy the cold weather, everybody. Thank you.